Hi, I'm Shannon, owner of Pahrump Early Learning Academy, where we are more than just childcare.
Hi, I'm Monique Mitchell with KPVM Television. My children attend Pella and they love it. The curriculum they have is pretty amazing, and my children learn what they need at their level.
Not only are the children learning, they're having fun, and that's what matters.
I like Pella. They help you with your homework, and it's fun.
Give us a call today to tour our facility at 751-5335.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget.
Tonight on News 46, UICN and the county come to an understanding. The Pahrump Arts Council presents Aladdin, and time to get your tickets to help support the animals. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Friday, January 23rd, 2015. I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Utilities Incorporated of Central Nevada has reached an agreement that will now help them move forward on the Discovery Park project.
Basically, we are in a disagreement about what permits were required for the remediation with the county, and Angela came up with an idea that made the point moot. And so we will go before the Regional Planning Commission on January 30th, and hopefully they will provide the necessary waivers, and we will be digging on February 1.
This is a big change from what was going on, where you guys were just kind of at a stalemate as far as where you were going to go and what you were going to do.
Oh, absolutely, and I'm so excited to be moving forward. I think everybody's well aware that the 5th District Judicial Court declared the property to present a clear and present danger to the community. And so we're finally to the point where we can go remediate the problems, and then even more exciting, then we can do something to benefit the community with that property. We've got working with a group of people in Pahrump, a lot of educated, intelligent people on how to put together a master plan to make it a park. And the new name, of course, is Discovery Park.
The original problem was because they were asking for permits, but you guys have a grandfathered in status, right?
I disagree to both of those. I think that we had contacted the planning department back in September of 2013, and they provided us a list of the permits that we needed, which included a grading permit, a building permit, a zoning review, those kind of standard things. And then when we went to get them, they said, no, now you need a conditional use permit. And so the conditional use permit was where we were in disagreement with the county. And so hopefully the RPC will give us a waiver for that, and we will be moving dirt.
So tell us an update on what's going on with Discovery Park.
Discovery Park's really exciting. There's a lot of people in town that are helping us work on it. A lot of people from the education arena in our community, because we really want to make it truly Discovery Park, where you can go out and discover new things. We've had discussions with the University of Nevada about putting together education curriculum that would be outside, where they could use that area for the schools here in Pahrump. They've talked about doing education with how you do irrigation for different crops using less water. A lot of exciting ideas from a human sundial, where there'd be, the stones out there to mark the time, but you'd have to stand there to see what time it is. All kinds of fun ideas. Wow. Yeah.
So this hopefully will just get started right away, right after you go to the RPC meeting, hopefully, and everything's cleared, right?
As soon as we're cleared to have our permits that we need, we can move the dirt. Basically, we're going to remove dead trees. There's 11 trees that have habitats in them right now. There's eagle's nests there and hawk's nests there, and just exciting things. And we're going to save those for in the temporary, so we don't destroy habitat. But then the land has to be stabilized, and then the ponds have to be remediated. And it'll take about 5 months to get that construction work done.
Wow. And as we head into our break, here's Jeff Simmons at the Pahrump Nugget.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Simmons here at the Pahrump Nugget. We'll go with our stage bar this weekend. We got the Drew Baker Band coming down and check them out. And then our casino drawings every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 6 to 9. Every 30 minutes, we're having one lucky winner could win up to $5,000 in cash. And then we'll go with bingo. We got no split pots every day for the month of January at the 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. session. Except on Wednesdays, we only have the 9 p.m. session because at 3 o'clock on Wednesdays, we have our Good Neighbor sessions. Players to the left and right of all winners will receive half the amount in cash, and the original winner gets additional prize. That's a lot of fun if you haven't played Good Neighbor. And then we got Balls on the Wall for the month of January is every Tuesday and Friday at the 1 and 7 o'clock sessions. And then the end of the month drawings coming up Saturday, January 31st at the 1, 5, and 7 for the end of the month drawing. Kathy over GoTown, she has her paper only every day at 11 a.m. and Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at the 11 and the 1 p.m. That's no split pots, paper only. And I do believe she has double punches also. So come on down, all of our properties. We've got a lot of good drawings. We win lots of money. Looking forward to seeing you here. All right, bye-bye.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
Welcome back to News 46. Nye County School District has approved an $800,000 tentative settlement agreement with the parents of the children in the Floyd Elementary School abuse case back in 2010. The plaintiffs filed a federal lawsuit claiming their children were physically abused by staff members at the school. The lawsuit originally asked for $12.15 million in pain and suffering and $10 million in punitive damages. The $800,000 will be divided among the three plaintiffs. The former principal, Holly Lepisto, teacher Sarah Hopkins, and classroom aides Phyllis Deshane and Catherine Cummings were arrested in November of 2010 for what was described as a physical punishment on several special needs students. The case was dismissed against Lepisto and Cummings. Hopkins pleaded no contest for misdemeanor counts of coercion. Deshane pleaded guilty to a simple misdemeanor battery charge in December of 2010. Well, the kids have been practicing all week for tomorrow's performance of the Missoula Children's Theater's rendition of Aladdin. There will be 2 shows for the public to attend at Pahrump Valley High School's auditorium. The show will be presented Saturday, that's tomorrow, at 2 and 5 p.m. Please come out to help support these kids and the Pahrump Arts Council's performing arts programs. The performance is once again open to the public. The cost per person is $5. Special pricing for families will be $15 for one performance and $20 for both. Clark County Department of Aviation officials are warning the public of a scam that involves McCarran International Airport. Targets of the scam are told that they have a package waiting at McCarran and that advance payment must be made in order to pick up the shipment. The reason given as to the origin of the package and why it is being held may vary, but each scenario has falsely identified the sender of the email as an airport employee and solicits funds by wire transfer. Recently, these scams have been used with the names and the photos of airport managers as well as links to McCarran website as ways to appear more authentic. If you receive a package delivery notice and don't remember placing an order, it's likely not legitimate. If you're expecting a delivery and are concerned that there may be a real issue, contact the company directly using verifiable contact information, not information contained in the email in question. Let's join Ron Chase with Nevada Public Auction.
Today's auction news is brought to you by Nevada Public Auction.
It's hard to describe. It is literally full from one end to the other. In fact, this building is so full, there'll probably be a good 20 lots outside tomorrow. Some dining room tables, a heavy picnic table, some nice entryways for your garden, some arches, a couple nice patio furniture, some wicker sets. So really a lot of stuff. Again, so full, it's outside too. Yeah. And then inside the building, like I said, there's tons of tools. You see behind me, there's those Craftsman toolboxes are full of Craftsman wrenches and sockets. The welders back there, drill press, air compressor, generator, power washer. I mean, pretty much one of almost every tool you could ever need.
It is amazing how many tools there are actually in this room. It's just the right place to come to get the things that you may need, especially we're approaching springtime. It's time to get the yards ready. And I know that one arch that you were talking about is fantastic, but you got some weed whackers here.
Oh, everything. So like you just said, if you're going to do some spring cleaning in your yard here pretty soon or do some planting, there's shovels, there's edgers, trimmers, mowers. I mean, everything you need is in the building this weekend.
So how can people find out more?
You can our website. There's some pictures online, but again, there's so much stuff. There's only some pictures online. It's auctionnv.com. You give us a call here at 751-4867, and the auction's at noon on Saturday, but we open the doors at 9 a.m. So coming down a few hours early, get a good seat, and take a look at all the fine merchandise in here.
And then right off of Highway 372?
That is correct. We're 800 Margaret Street. It's just one block past the hospital.
Today's auction news is brought to you by Nevada Public Auction.
When we come back from this break, we'll have your Tails End Save a Pet and your Angies List report. Here's Darby and Shada with today's Tails End Save a Pet.
Hi, I'm Darby here with Shada down at Tails End Animal Shelter, and today we're joined with Artie. Artie is about a 1-year-old pit. He's not neutered, will be at the time of his adoption. He's $85. Very hyper and happy-go-lucky boy. He's located at Tails End Animal Shelter off of Kitty Hawk and Surrey Lane. You can get a hold of us at 751-7020. Thank you. Come see Artie.
And Symphony Animal Foundation is holding their annual Symphony in Motion event soon. Lorraine Russo-Harper explains.
This will be our 3rd annual Symphony in Motion Progressive Dinner Drive. And if you haven't done it, you need to do it because it's a lot of fun.
What's a progressive dinner drive?
Well, we start out at Sanders Winery with a wine tasting at 10:45 on February 7th. It's a Saturday. And from there, we go to 8 different restaurants, and at each restaurant, you have a different course of the meal. And at the last restaurant where you have dessert, we have a band, we have entertainment, we have drawings, and you go at your own pace, and you don't find out where you're going until you check in and get your T-shirt and your packet with your itinerary on February 7th at Sanders Winery.
And this is all to benefit what?
It's to benefit the animals in our community of Symphony Animal Foundation. We use the money for feeding, we use it for spay and neuter, we use it for any medical bills, we use it for a variety of reasons, but 100% of it is to benefit the animals.
So what's going on with Symphony now?
We are so close to opening. We have our parking lot paved, we have our parking lot striped. We're still working on our ADA ramps. The weather has not been cooperating. We were supposed to have some work done this past Sunday. As you know, it rained all day. So we have a few more things to get done and tweak, and then hopefully we can call for our final inspection and we get our certificate of occupancy. So I would say within the month.
We're hoping that's going to be going. So people can still go on Symphony Animal Foundation's website, or even right now, to look at the animals that you have ready for adoption, to find out more, and of course to donate.
Absolutely. It's symphonyanimalfoundation.org. We have a Facebook page, so like us at Symphony Animal Foundation on Facebook. We post our animals on the website, we put them on Facebook, we network with other rescues, we network with other rescue entities, and we are still working out of foster homes, which is something that we will continue to do even once our facility is open.
How can people get these tickets for Symphony in Motion?
We are selling them right now up until the day of the event at Draft Picks, at Best Western, and of course at Symphony's, our thrift store located at the corner of Gamebird and Pahrump Valley Boulevard. It is $60 a couple, $35 an individual, and that includes your dinner, your T-shirt, your program, and of course the entertainment at the final stop.
So date and time once again?
February 7th, 10:45 a.m., starting at Sanders Winery on Kellogg Road. If you buy a ticket prior to the event, you will be guaranteed a T-shirt. I can't guarantee T-shirts for everyone who purchased tickets the day of the event because then it's a guesstimate and we hope to have enough.
And here's Noah Beacon with today's Angie's List.
Choosing new carpet for your home is a big decision, one you'll likely have to live with for a long time. With so many options and price points, how can you avoid regret? In today's Angie's List report, what to consider when buying and installing new carpet.
You know, it's true that hard surface categories have surged in popularity in the last 5 or 10 years. That's porcelain tile that looks like wood, that's laminate flooring, hardwood flooring of course, but none of these product categories can be a substitute for carpet when someone wants to soften a space.
Harry Tischler knows flooring. His family's experience spans more than a century. He says because people don't buy carpet very often, with proper maintenance it lasts about 10 years, they often make mistakes when trying to select the right color or texture.
One of the things that some people do is they'll take it outside in the natural light and they'll try and get the true color. Well, the issue is you don't live outside, so the carpet's not going to have the same appearance outside as it is inside.
Selecting the color of the carpet you're going to put in your house can be a bit tricky. A lot of times people take the sample and are looking at it really up close. Your best bet is to lay it down in the room you're going to be having the carpet installed and look at it from a distance like you're walking in the room. Also, be sure you look at it in different lighting. Look at it at night when the lights overhead are on, and also during the day when the sun's shining in.
Once you've picked your new carpet, don't overlook the importance of padding.
The padding is the least expensive component of a carpet purchase. So to move from basic grade pad up to one step up or a slightly more dense cushion is very, very minimal dollars, and everyone should consider it or at least get the option to buy better cushion.
Before the carpet installation begins, talk with your installer about seams and where they'll be placed.
Having an invisible seam is not something a company can promise before they actually install the carpet. It's a little tricky. So if they're promising invisible seams, they're probably overselling in that scenario.
While seams are unavoidable, you can minimize their appearance by making sure they run with the direction of the light, or you can make sure they're placed under furniture. Angies List says, don't forget to ask what's included in the price of the carpet. Does it include padding and installation? You should also ask about charges for miscellaneous services, like removing and hauling away old carpet, moving furniture, or upholstering carpet on steps. I'm Noah Began for News 46.
Thanks, Noah. When we come back from this break, we're going to have Noah back here with your weather and some announcements.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Friday, January 23rd. Today we had lots of sunshine with a high of 63 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 59 degrees. So it was a little warmer outside than it usually is around this time of year, which is always a plus around this time of year. Winds were coming from the north-northeast today at 5 miles per hour with gusts up to 12 miles per hour. So we had some moderate to high winds outside. The UV index today was 1, which is low. Humidity was at 13% today. Sunrise was at 6:52 this morning, and the record high in 1948 was 76 degrees. Well, tonight we'll have clear skies with a low of 35 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 40 degrees. Winds will be coming from the north-northeast at 9 miles per hour with gusts up to 13 miles per hour, so winds will be staying just about the same, maybe a little bit higher. Humidity will be at 39% this evening. Sunset was at 5:01 this evening, and the record low in 1937 was 14 degrees. Well, tomorrow we'll have sunny skies with a high of 67 degrees and a low of 38 degrees. Winds will be coming from the northeast at 9 miles per hour with gusts up to 15 miles per hour, so the winds will be picking up just a little bit. Humidity will be at 29%. Sunrise will be at 6:51 tomorrow morning, and the UV index will be 3, which is low. For our 7-day forecast, looks like we're in for a sunny weekend. We'll see a lot of clouds on Monday, and then it looks like we'll be having partly cloudy skies through most of that upcoming work week. Your high temperatures will be starting off in the high 60s, going up into the low 70s early next week, and quickly dropping down into the mid 60s. Might be a little bit chillier on Tuesday. It looks like we'll be going to the low 60s. And then your low temperatures will be starting off in the mid-30s, going up into the low 40s. Should be pretty constant in those low 40s, except for Tuesday, of course. Will be a little chillier in the high 30s.
Well, we have our winners for our local Pahrump Facebook page tickets to the Ronnie Millsap concert for tomorrow night at the Silverton. Congratulations to Janice Butler, Melissa Cross, and Jim Medici. If you would like to get involved in KPVM-TV's Facebook page giveaways, you can go to Facebook, that's our local Pahrump Facebook page, and like us at Facebook News 41. Well, this is hard news to report. I know that some of you have already heard that our founder and CEO of KPVM-TV and KA's Country Radio, Vern Van Winkle, suffered a heart attack on Tuesday. Vern is doing well at this time. Actually, he's going to be released tonight. His loving wife, Rhonda, has been constantly by his side and has been giving regular updates regarding his condition. Vern had a complete blockage of his arterial artery and significant blockage of another one. He has received an angiogram and a stent. Rhonda wants to thank everyone for their prayers, especially, and concern. If you would like to leave Vern a greeting, you can call us here at the station at 727-9400 extension 201. That's 727-9400 extension 201. And when he gets back on his feet, we're going to make sure he hears all of your messages. That's 727-9400 extension 201. Or you can send cards and letters to us here at the station at KPVM-TV. That's 890 South Higley here in Pahrump, 89048. That's 890 South Higley, Pahrump, Nevada, 89048. And that's going to do it for this edition of News 46. From everyone up here at KPVM-TV, including Vern Van Winkle, we'll see you back here on Monday. Have a great weekend.